All right, I'm back. Sorry about that last episode. I got a phone call and just one of my good friends, so I talked to them for a while, and we haven't actually done anything. I kind of forget what I was doing right now. So we're setting up for our last game of the season. I think we're still fighting for second place. Was I? Is there anything about WSL here? Can't get there from here. So yeah, I think if we win our game, we're definitely in second place. Woo, 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 woo. Who gives a shit? So we've won the game that we needed to make sure we were in the Champions League next year. It doesn't even matter how we play next year. We're in the Champions League. So yeah, for one more year. For 1 year. We'd have to finish in the top three again to do this again. And I think we will. We're going to fight for first next year because we're not going to have Pierce. We're not going to have. I think this Montero is. She has better crossing. But Jones has better pace and jumping reach and stuff. So. Well, Montero can jump, can't she? That's why I picked her up. Yeah, she can also jump. So who's better? I need to compare her with Jones. Let's do a more... Jones can play on the left. Montero is... I'm going to say better. None of this stuff matters. It's going to be a... I won't say it doesn't matter. She's so far ahead and she's a year younger in here. Like, decisions, 15. I'm going to put Jones in. Yeah, she's not quite as good on the physicals and stuff, but she is ahead on the decision making by a long shot. Do I care if I win this game, though? Oh, yeah, no, I'm not playing her at all. Roberts is playing. Roberts has good decisions. Well, not really. She's worse than a 20-year-old. But this is her last game. She's retiring after this. Yeah, so that was a bit of a wash. And Priscilla's back, which means Taluk comes here. Barry comes here. Cordellino is being replaced by Priscilla. And this is... It won't be McInnes, but this is... These... Well, it won't be Priscilla, hopefully, either. But Gonzalez, Taluk, and Barry will be here next year like that. And these three will be here next year like this, right? It'll be Montero or Jones here. And two new people here. So we've got a bit of work to do. And Taluk is still in the game, of course, so that's... Okay, we got the 50 Best Wonder Kids email. Some of these will have been on the list. I think it started at 18 though, so some of these are new. Some of these are new. Plays for Montpellier. Oh, look at that. AMR, but we don't need an AMR. It doesn't show the position here. AMR again, but center. Can also play in the center. No jumping reach. No jumping. That's what I'm looking. That's the minimum requirement to play for my team. What the fuck is happening here? Okay, here we got somebody who can jump a little bit, but they're playing a position I've already got covered. also. Well, none of the top 10 are anything I want to deal with. Oh, there's an AMC. Can jump a little bit. She's not exactly tall, no finishing. You can see it's not too much to expect above 10 finishing. Jump, but short. And she's playing the position we already have. Here's AMRLC. We do need somebody to play behind Gonzalez. She can play in the middle. Her finishing is not good. First touch. She has some long shots, no jumping. Ah, fuck me. What the fuck? You can't filter this list at all. Jumping. Here's a jumper. 152 though. It's a short man can jump situation. Wow. Short people go be represented. They're not all that short, but okay, here's a 170. She plays AMR STC. She's not good enough to play striker for me. This person, nope. Fuck. Good finisher though. Well, this is not probably scintillating TV here, but let's. You can see how rare big jumpers are. Wow. This person can play all the way up the middle of the pitch. Not really on the wing, not a good crosser. Jumping reach, finishing is low though. Casey Fair was on my list to replace Priscilla. She is on the Wonder Kid list, like the original list, so it did cover 18-year-olds. And maybe 17-year-olds, because... $19 versus $22, so give some credit to oh my god, she's just straight up better, really. All the differences in the finishing, first touch, heading, and everything like that will be fixed. Well, Priscilla's heading's gotten better, but her jumping reach has not. So Casey's got a long road to hoe, but she's already better up the middle, right? And look at that penalty taking. Long throws. We don't do long throws, but she's better at corners. Not that that's an issue. She'll be in the middle trying to score. But her free kick taking, she's not competitive. But if she goes up to take a penalty, she's going to score. Much better than Priscilla. And all the stuff in the middle is just going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. She's never going to make the same level of decisions probably that Priscilla, who knows. That all the stuff in the middle can change a lot for the better. So can she make up 6? Priscilla's kind of near the tail end of massive improvement. At 23 is kind of like you can still improve, but it's by a little bit. So I don't know how much better decision making we'll get for Priscilla. But all the rest of it, aggression, so she's going to go in for the header. bravery also plays a role in that. She's better. She's better. She's not wanted, although this list may put her as a wanted. She plays in America, which means this number is massively, stupidly inflated. The question is she worth $1 million? I'm going to say no. Because we have this player. Who is worth that much, and I think is probably already better than Priscilla. And she's closer on the decisions, and she's 18, so she's even got a year on Casey. Do I just go offer this person a contract right fucking now? She signed to 2030. She's not wanted by anyone. Oh, she's on the short list already. Okay. Yeah, she would be, because... Okay, so it held 17-year-old. Wow, I'm very impressed by this player. Very, 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 very impressed by this player. We're in Europe. But we'll come back to this player after the season ends. This is a problem with the game. We should be able to talk to anyone in the world right now. We're second in the WSL. But that just shows you that they don't consider it yet. Like, these 16-year-olds won't be on the Wonder Kid list. Maybe I should add them to the Wonder Kid list. But only if they're tall. And can jump. This person is probably already on the Wonder Kid list. Oh, she's not. Interesting. She worked her way onto the Wonder Kid list. Now she's pretty far down the list. She might be like a Corbin type of situation where she's looking at a 130, but I'll add her to the list. Wow, there's no jumpers. We should be winning a lot of headers coming up. This is a goalie. She's fantastic. She's not on the list. Rare to see high determination in a 16-year-old. Isabella's on the list. That other goalie's better than her. Wow, there's like this lady's on our team. She was on loan to Bristol City. I'll go through that list again. Oh, I want to. This is a. I want this to be saved or something. You can't move it to like important. I think you can mark it as unread. So I'll mark these two as unread. I'll mark everything here. And then I'll mark this as unread. And mark this as... No, well, no, that one obviously. Mark this as unread and this as unread. So that I can go back to them later. Just go here. Oh, I already did that. So we're going to play Brighton, and this is for second place. Man United won a game. Was that their 22nd? No. So, yeah, we don't know what their next game is going to be like. I think they also play Brighton. Let's go to the match. And then I've got a lot of work to do. We're at home, we get to play in our candy striper outfit, and let's go. Bad pass, Pierce. I just have to make my peace with the fact that it's going to be a few years before we maintain possession. This is a counter-attacking rather than possession-based tactic, all in all. But it's not a really necessarily a long-term recipe for success. Teams like Chelsea and whatnot can do a lot with this kind of possession. Nothing is happening. Who paid to come and see this game? No corner highlights yet. Now Roberts is not moving the needle out there, so there's that. Roberts is going to be on a short leash here, actually. Because I want to win every game. They started with the ball. And Gonzalez stole it and gave it right back. She is a thief and a charitable person. She's Robin Hood of the... So, yeah. As soon as Gonzalez touched that ball, it was all over. Okay. Roberts, I know that you just got out there, but it's time to do this. course, they scored on their one shot on net. The AI is very good at doing that. Gonzalez just gave the ball away again, but thankfully McInnes was there to get it back. Luke is going to run for this. And can she get it into Priscilla, who... Was that saved? No, it was not. She just missed the net, but it looked like it might have been saved. Eilenberg's not going to make a mistake with a header like that, and Blanc is going to play it to Luke. Montero is going to get it to Barry. Fantastic. That's something we're going to see a lot in the future. And Gonzalez is... Oh, Luke went for the header. And Priscilla is not tall enough to get the jump on this one off the bar. Yep, Priscilla is getting replaced. Maybe by Casey, maybe by that other person. We're going to have to look into this. If we lose this, it means we're third, which is fine. Oh, I gotta say we deserve to be losing this game. This is really bad. What formation are they playing? The same as everyone else. Okay, so that doesn't matter. They started with the ball, which means it should be ours. Unless Gonzalez takes it and gives it away again. Would have liked to see better play by Pierce there. This is probably their highlight after all. We've touched the ball. It's all on the table here now. Montero gets it, and it's off to Barry. Barry to Luke. Oh, nothing happens. This is fucking terrible. Brighton is not a good team. They're holding up the ball now. I'd like to see Montero go for that ball. Yeah, they're standing on the ball, so I get one more shout here, I think, and I'm gonna berate my team. I'm gonna do that no matter what. I'm gonna demand more. Jesus Christ, what a shot. Well, we've lost this game. Unbelievable. Perry has the reasonable left. Kitchen can play anywhere on the field. Well, the media asked if we had anything to play for. I'm guessing we did not. And Man United won their last game or drew or whatever. They didn't have to do very much. They beat the Spurs. So, yeah. We had a chance to come second. We were never coming first. But if you told me that we'd finish third at the beginning of the season, I would have not put money on that. But we're playing in Europe next year. And I'd hope we would perform better against FA Cup. And we do have a lot to do. Priscilla is not... You see already there are teams better than Priscilla. Strikers better than Priscilla already. Yeah, oh sorry, Mabone. And Taluk was also playing her former club. She wants a new contract. But she's not going to be here anymore. She's not worth as much as she should be because she didn't exactly light up the league this year. 7 goals in 16 matches is not $800,000 material, so she's not worth as much as she did last time. Yeah, but hopefully she won't be my striker next year. I should have 2 strikers, and with both of them regular starters, or I think it's probably official now because we got this 60K. So yeah, we got 3rd place. We have a huge, and then the wage budget's we're gonna have more. Oh, the scouting went way over budget. We've gone down from like 2.2 million. Very good player. Now I should see whether that player will talk to me. Who was it? These people have transfers arranged. They're not going to join me. These 2. It was somebody that wasn't very expensive. Was this person? They're not a great header yet. They're only 18. But no. I don't really want to pay that much for Casey. She's 24 and marginally better. Eggy Beaver Jones is somebody I've had in the past, but that's not gonna happen. There's some AMs in here. another Corelli. And she's not really an AMR because she can't cross the ball. I could maybe train her as an AM center. I would like somebody with a left foot to play that other AM center role. Anyways, yeah, you don't have to watch this. This is going to take a long time for me to figure this out. So that's this episode. We obviously sucked in our game against Brighton. I don't think Brighton was playing for anything. We just didn't show up for that last game. But we'll be a better team next year. I'm going to go work on fixing it. It's probably going to be a week before the next episode because I take my time with this. I try to spend responsibly. I've got to let some players go. I've got to try and hire Robert to be a coach for the team. But yeah. Anyways, what a successful season. We ended on a down note with a stupid loss, and that bugged me. But we came in third. And I wouldn't have seen that coming at the beginning of the year. I'm very pleased. And next year I want to push for first. Like this is not the high water mark. This is just the plateau that we're resting on for the summer, and we're going to come back and try and keep going up the mountain here. So winning the WSL would be great. Let's see what happens. But that's it for this one. I'll show my new players at the beginning of next season because do transfers right up to the end sometimes. All right. Have a good one.